Yo, Zedders, what up? Welcome back to Julia Zed. And I have to mention something really quick. I just noticed something on the website. So I wanted to actually check something out really quick. But before I do that, let me bring this over here. This should be full screen so that you can see the whole thing. Now I wanted to check something first of all. Let me make sure NVIDIA Broadcast is running. I mean, this is going through NVIDIA Broadcast, but what is NVIDIA Broadcast doing? It's got noise removal, room echo removal. I don't know why it sounded like it wasn't doing that when I saw that on the stream. So let me just hear myself just for a sec. Like it wasn't doing that when I saw that on the stream. So let me just hear myself just for a sec. Like it wasn't doing that. I mean, you can still hear noise. I mean, you can still hear noise. Wait. Hear noise. Wait. Hear noise. Shut up. Stop repeating. Let's see it now. Let's see it now. I don't know. Does it feel like it's removing all the noise? I still hear the mouse clicks and stuff. So that's why I'm not really exactly sure if that's good enough or not. I'm just gonna open the game in the meantime so it can stay open and running. But there was something I needed to check. Maybe it's not really important. Let me go ahead and check. So pre-notice of temporary suspension of zombie survival content. Greetings, agents. This is a fragment of Marvel Future Fighter. Please be advised that the zombie survival content will be revamped following the regular update on the 23rd of September. To ensure a smooth transition, we are temporarily suspending access to the content. We are providing this notice to ensure there is no inconvenience to your gaming experience. The suspension period, it's gonna be on the 20th. So, okay. So my fear was that they're doing it right now, right? That was my problem. So it's okay if it's not happening immediately. That's fine. Like if the game content is not gonna be like removed for a really long time, that's okay. That was my fear. Okay. After the content or the affected content is going to be zombie survival, you can still enjoy zombie survival and earn challenges rewards as normal during the week before the suspension from the 13th till the 20th. Please note that the suspension beginning the 20th, all existing rank info will be reset. Weekly rank rewards will not be distributed. Instead, we will be giving all agents the rewards equivalent to the first place weekly rank, and that's really good. It's going to be 4 million gold. It's going to be 1,000 zombie survival tokens and 1,100 eternal flame. So they're reworking that, so that's definitely going to point to a zombie update then. I think the series for the zombie, like there's going to be a zombie series that's going to come out. So that's really cool. Okay, that's all I wanted to confirm for now. But I really don't know if this is better or if I should just use the NVIDIA broadcast filter that I have here. So if I do, like, let me see if I can try something. You're not going to hear me for a bit. So let me just warn you about that. So right now there's a lot of noise, of course. Let me hear how that sounds. A lot of noise, of course. Let me hear how that sounds. A lot of noise, of course. Yeah, it's like NVIDIA broadcast was not even on. I don't get what's going on there. But what I was gonna do is this. I'm gonna add filters to it. So I should do this. Go here, noise suppression. Okay. Sorry, no, that's not the one. Let's remove this. Oh, NVIDIA audio effects, sorry. Okay, so let's see if this is any different on the stream. Okay, so let's see if this is any different on the stream. Okay, so let's see. I think it's better. Yeah. So let's see. Shut up. Yes, I did say shut up to myself, of course. Yes, I did say shut up to myself. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's weird. Shut up. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to confirm. It's better if I use the NVIDIA broadcast effects on OBS than if I use NVIDIA broadcast itself. I don't know what they've done. It just doesn't work. He actually switched off the effect and switched it on again. It had made no difference at all. So I'm guessing this is how we'll go ahead and use it. Oh my god, now I don't see the mouse. Is that the reason why I was never using it this way? Yeah, I don't see the mouse right now. It's so annoying. Like it shows the mouse here, and then if I go full screen, like I don't see it here on this monitor where the game is. You still see it even if I go full screen. That's so interesting. And now this is not even verifying the app. Oh my god, it's doing this thing again now. So annoying. Oh man, how's everybody doing? How are you guys? Got any good upgrades to your characters or no, or what's going on? Is this running on OpenGL? Yeah, it is. What's going on? I'll switch to LD player again. Yay. There we go. Here I can see the mouse. Wow. Alright, let me see. Have I got it to 144? Yes, it is 144. Okay. That's fine. I've already handled that, so that notification is a bit old. Let's go full screen. Perfect. Yay. As per the Shadowland list, okay, I don't think we have any changes to the list itself. So we are still doing 23 floors with tier 3s, and the 24th floor is going to be the 34th floor. So like the amount of tier 3 characters that I'm going to use has not changed, but I do have Juggernaut at tier 4 right now. And also I have started working on Mephisto, so that is definitely different from what we had before. Also, damn, thank you very much to everybody who has joined. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Say hello if you want, please. I don't mind, talking. But thank you very much to everybody here who's here. Give me a like, give me a sub, whatever you want. And whoever watches from Twitch as well, I'm really sorry about you guys, because for some reason this is just broken on Twitch. But yeah, let's go ahead now. Then we're gonna go, and I don't think I have anything specific I want to do. As far as I know, Giant Boss raid stuff I've already done. World Boss I've already done. There's still a lot of other game modes to play, of course, but at least with that content I'm done already. I'm gonna go with 1 clears only, just because I only have 1 of these that I need to get. But it doesn't look like I'm getting it. Oh, I think I got it. Yay. Officially, I am done with this very annoying item that I needed. This is super difficult to get, and that's so funny. but I don't have to get that clear anymore. So what I can do now is, that was something with yeah, God of War. So I can remove that, and I only need to do Shock and Awe and what's the other one? I forgot the name of. Madness Ensues. Okay. I haven't done story mode. Normally I would have, because I would have just let it play on the PC, but I actually shut off the PC lately just because I'm trying to save money. But okay, it's okay. I can't get the soul. I'll get it tomorrow when it resets, because I can get carbonadium, but I need soul more than I need carbonadium right now. I need life seed, to be honest, more than I need any of those two, but still. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else that I need to do to prepare or anything like that. Oh, team up collection. Sorry. Let's do an upgrade, and it's a fail, so that sucks. But let's get our story mode rewards, actually, now that I'm thinking I could just do this. The reason why I wanted the other solution to work, the one where I use NVIDIA Broadcast, is because I can use it on Discord, but I cannot use this on Discord because it's OBS. I mean, I can, but you have to do a whole ass thing. A lot of like reconfiguring shit to be used in a weird way, but oh well. We didn't really get any good rewards from here. It's fine though. We did get quite a bit of good stuff last time, so it's all good. I don't think I have any premium card, right? No, I don't. Did we actually get to get a free premium card though? Wait a second. I might be able to get a free premium card. Sorry. No, not yet. Oh, okay. How long ago was it that I got that finished? The Future Pass? I guess a long time ago. Weird. Weird. Sorry, it's 11 a.m. Sorry, no, it's 11 p.m. So it's a bit late. I haven't slept properly for most of the week. As you guys know, that's what I always do. But it should be fine. I just need to get started. I have to think of what else. I think swords as well is something I usually stop Shadowland for and just work on that. So let's do some sword upgrades. We can only do 50 this week apparently. Auto dismantle is on, but I have to be careful not to get red ones anymore because I'm done with red ones. Let's get 50 swords enchanted, or whatever the proper terminology is for this specific item, because we have so many different things that we have in this game and I can't be bothered to remember everything. New glasses, by the way. Hope you like them. Only one sword still going. I do want to clean them really quick though, just so I can see better. Should we go with like 25? Yeah, that's okay. See how many are left though. Only 4. That sucks. Tap the screen, but this is very slippery. Slippery. And we get to keep nothing. This green sword is gonna be very difficult to get. So difficult to keep glasses clean, especially if you have like oily skin. I think I've been told that I do have oily skin, so it's very annoying. Yay, I did it. So proud. Oh, I pressed something on the keyboard. Sorry guys. Alrighty then. So this should be fine. Oh, I can also do this just like the old glasses. So, yay. I like it. It's pretty good for when I drive in the summer, which it's not summer right now, but oh well. When it is, it's gonna be good. Alright, so let's see. I don't think I need to do any more of this. I don't think there was any change on the first like 23 or 25 floors though, so I think we might be able to just do auto progress on this part of the clear. But let me just double check. Yeah, I think it's fine. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do first 23 floors, because I do want to use those level 80 characters, because we have worked so hard to get them to level 80, you know? I mean, I could just autoplay those as well, but why do so? Why do so? What are we doing? Let's crack open the monster first. Good stuff. And then I have some snacks here. Something I've never understood is that when you watch this, like when you're on the live stream page, you have a very small preview. It's always like very far behind. I don't know why. It doesn't have a button to go like to the most up-to-date second. You just drag the slider to the very right and it's all good. But I don't know why by default it just stays behind. It feels like it should be the most up-to-date one out of all of the rest. The funny thing is I don't even remember why I was actually going with BlueStacks instead of LD Player. I think it's because sometimes the game thinks that you are like using a rooted phone because of because of LD Player, even though I haven't enabled the root on my LD Player, so it's very stupid. But it only does it on Team Battle Arena. I don't know why. By the way, I found out about something. Apparently, Netmarble has released a launcher, which is basically it's basically like an emulator, kind of. And apparently they don't have Marvel Future Fight there. It's like one of the very few games, if not the only game, that you cannot have here. And it's so annoying. That's all I would wish to have. Scammer here. What? Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. Hello, man. How's it going? Welcome back. Thank you very much for being here, man. But it's very weird. Like, I don't think it actually works well. In my case, it's running. On my PC, it is running. On my laptop. Ow. Stop. Please don't be copyrighted. I was trying one of the games, just a random one. I picked solo leveling. I hate solo leveling, and I also don't want to get copyrighted, so I had to stop that. But yeah, on the laptop, it would kind of feel like it's frozen. Maybe I just had to wait a bit longer, and it would actually work. But I'm deleting the game because screw that game, man. And screw the anime as well. I don't feel like that's an anime as well at all. It's not Japanese, so bye. But yeah, out of all of these games, Marvel Future Fight is not here. I just wish they would actually get it here. I don't know if there's any game that I can actually try which is not very annoying. Like, do you guys have any suggestion of which of these games? Where's the second cam? Well, I disabled it. Somebody said maybe it's better not to have both cams. I mean, it's connected, but I just have like switched it off in the sense that I'm hiding it. There you go. Second cam. It's here. It's not here. 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 I don't know if you guys want it to be back. It can be back. I'm just a click away, so it's all good. But the mic should be better. For some reason, NVIDIA Broadcast is broken and it doesn't actually cancel noise. But if I use the NVIDIA Broadcast effects for noise cancellation on OBS directly, then it works. By the way, don't get surprised. All lights are gonna go off really soon on the PC, because I have to close a few apps that conflict with Signal RGB, and I'm starting Signal RGB again as admin, and it should all get synced. Because what it sometimes does is this Razer software actually messes with it, but if I delete the Razer software, the one of the devices I have doesn't actually get picked up at all. It's just a mess. Good. Add an experimental for... Interesting, I guess I just don't care. Oh, I should check if Be Quiet is supported now. Let me check. Signal RGB supported devices. Device. Let's go for keyboards and Be Quiet. I don't think it's here. I have to ask on their Discord, but I don't think I'm there anymore. I think I might have left. I don't know if maybe they're putting them under a different name here or something, but yeah. It's not here. I do not see it, my friendings. Anyway, this is very interesting though. If you guys have any suggestion, if any of you... Sorry, hey buddy, I need some suggestions. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I hadn't seen the chat. Let me know. And I need a suggestion from you guys as well. If you know of any of these like games that are here on the Netmarble launcher, which one is as heavy as Marvel Future Fight? So there is this Mongil Stardive, but I think this is like to pre-register. It's not out yet. There's this 7 Nights Rebirth. I think this is also not out yet. The ones that are out are Game of Thrones King's Road, Soul Leveling Arise, The 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, King Arthur Legends Rise, Ni no Kuni Cross Worlds, 7 Nights 2, Lion Age 2 Revolution, Grand Cross Age of Titans, A3 Still Alive, and Meta World My City. So out of these games, do you guys know which one is as heavy as Marvel Future Fight? Just so that I know kind of how Marvel Future Fight would run if it was on this launcher / emulator or / I have no clue what this is. It might just be the games as like PC versions, like literally PC versions. I want to ask someone some questions regarding my next team for sure, bro. Just ask away, no problem at all. Let me know. We move on to us actually playing the game now. Finally, we're gonna go with Bullseye. Really? Better. That is better. I really don't know what's wrong with NVIDIA Broadcast. It just is not applying any noise cancellation at all. Suggest me my next team to build. I don't think you got Storm's uniform, right? Oh, fuck you. Nope. Well, you should. Waiting for Black Friday sale. I don't think you have any other team that can work, right? Like, apart from your Thor, who else do you have that has a uniform? The other two characters? Who? I got Valkyrie tier 2. Are you asking who would be the other two characters for Storm? Basically, at this point, now that you've gotten a clear, just get Storm and like Lincoln Campbell, you can just build him slowly for free. You can get his bios from from like the Dimension Missions, I think, support shop, and that's it. Use him as the leader, and you're good to go. Valkyrie as support, and just do the clear with Storm. I don't think you need a lot more help, as much as you would do for the first team, because the first team has the hardest job. It has to get the clear done when you've never cleared the boss before. So your resistance is very low, is like 0. So the boss is very difficult and you get killed easier and you don't do a lot of damage. But now the other team will do it much easier, even if you don't go with like the best team ever. But yeah, this is very interesting. Thank you very much to everybody who is joining now. This is usually a weird time for me to stream, but I guess a lot of you guys are all good with this time frame. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. Not in any weird way, hopefully, but I hope you enjoy the stream. And please let me know what I can help you with. What are you guys doing? Where are you from? And everything like that. So Storm, Lincoln, and Valkyrie. Yes, Lincoln the leader, Valkyrie support, and clear it with Storm with the uniform. Okay, let's not forget the uniform. Or she survives. My sister actually just received today. She just received the Be Quiet keyboard. Really cool. She said it was very heavy, so she might have to remove some stuff from it. I'm all good if I don't get the box or anything like that. I don't keep boxes anymore. But yeah, she still said, you know, she'll see, because maybe she wants back a lot of stuff. But we'll have to see. I wouldn't care. As long as I get all the accessories and stuff that's inside, I'm all good with it. Only uniform just for Storm or Valkyrie too? I think you can keep Valkyrie as she is. Her support is not going to be as amazing as... Well, amazing. It's not going to be as good as with the uniform, but I don't feel like you're in a state of your account where you can actually buy uniforms for supports. I would think it's better if you buy like the first 5 uniforms just to be for the damage dealers, and then supports, you can just get supports and the leaderships that work just without any uniform at all, just to save as much as you can. And then you can, if you want, buy a couple of uniforms for said support characters that you already have built. I think that could work pretty good. But yeah, we know next week we're not getting anything, but most likely we'll start getting patch notes next week. And after that, The week after that, we actually get the update, and it's gonna be a zombie update. I would guess. What do you guys think? I know that a lot of people have been speculating, but the fact that we also get that post is amazing. Hey, standard tune, yo, Ennis. Sorry, I almost said Ennis. What the hell? How you doing, man? How much time will it take you to complete? To complete what? The whole Shadowland clear? It's gonna take a while. Usually it can take me like 2 hours. And this week it might take me 2 hours, because usually I can sometimes push it up to 3 hours, because I do just stuff in between, like I claim rewards from story missions. I like build some swords if I have materials, but I did that all right before I started the Shadowland clear, so it should just go back to back to back floor clears. But that's pretty much it. All good. You gonna be here for a while, or just popping in? Hopefully you can stay. I know it's late. I know it's almost 1 a.m. for you, but you know, I would do that for you, you little shit. That's definitely not manipulating at all. Walk me through what is this game? So this is Marvel Future Fight. So this is a game that I've been playing for like 9 years. It's all got like a lot of... Oh, wife is working, so I'll stay late. That's awesome, man. We can hang later if you can stay even further than that, but it's 3 in the morning. It's okay, man. If you need any help, you can tell me, and you don't have to stay further if you can't, because it's totally fine. But thanks for being here as always. Yeah, so like this is a game with Marvel characters. You basically start building them, you clear some content, you get some materials so you can build even more characters, and it's basically just a character collecting game, to be honest. Like, they've tried to make difficult content, but in the end it always becomes just a character collection game. It's fun, I guess. I've played it for so long, so it's gonna take the game actually ending for me to stop playing. So I don't mind. But the content that I'm playing right now, I'm here to chat, man. No worries, I can stay reasonably late. Of course, we're gonna be very reasonable about it. Of course, I need to check my account for cards clarification. Yeah, of course. But if you can, please write the name one more time, because I forgot it. The actual account name. You might have given it to me on Discord. If you have, just tell me it's on Discord and I'll go back. Like if it's on a PM. DKKM Anakin. What up, man? Welcome. Okay, perfect. That's the username. So the content that I usually clear is called Shadowland. It's just a game mode that doesn't end. So you can go as high as you want to clear difficult stages higher above if you have a lot of characters. I do have a lot of characters, but if I was to push very high, it would never, like, it would take me... Sorry, I put the space as well. It would take me probably 991. It would take... What? That's so annoying. It would take me probably like 8 hours, I think, last time I did it. But I can actually use more than one character at a time, which would speed things up. So I can go through all my characters much faster, and that way I don't have to do one character per floor, because we have like 200 and almost 80 characters. Anakin, where are you from, man? So, what did you want to get clarified about the cards? Tell me. So just so you know, NS, cards are important in this game because they apply stats that apply to all your characters. Ah, Marvel is marveling. Yeah. I'm okay. What? Oh, Kenyan. Awesome. Awesome, man. Welcome. Which one to clarify? Which one to craft? Oh, which one to craft? I would say the baby Spidey card. I think this... no, that's fine. Max HP. This has max HP as well. I think the best card you can work on is the baby Spidey one. I would suggest that you reroll it even further. because all the stats at the bottom, all three of the stats at the bottom are all like resist and defense. Try to see if you can get as many offensive stuff like physical attack, energy attack, and critical rate or critical damage. I don't know what it has. Try to see if you can get that, and make sure that it's like quality 4 or 5 as a start. So if you can get those stats with a quality 4 or 5, then you can go ahead. But if you want, you can start crafting it right now. It's totally fine. You can still keep re-rolling it and the craft doesn't change. But yeah, definitely the Baby Spidey card first. And then it's going to be the Guardians of the Galaxy one. And then it's going to be the Crescent and Io. But that will change if you get more premium cards. So ask me again if you get other ones. But yeah, definitely work on the Baby Spidey one. But yeah, that's the thing. Like the card set will apply to your whole account, and so that's why it's very important that they know how to do it properly. I rolled it 5 times, it didn't change. Then he dropped it 2. Yeah, I know it's gonna take a long time. That's nothing. 5 times is just nothing. But yeah, you can go ahead and craft it. Just get as many of the stars crafted as you can, and do it for the whole account. Like. Don't re-roll the crafts, so just craft all 6 of the stars for the Baby Spidey card, then go to the other card, then to the other, just craft them all, then you can start re-rolling the crafts. Because that way you just get as many stats as you can. Since it's the beginning, you just need as many stats as possible, because there's a higher chance you'll get good stuff, and then you can start fixing it. So from floor 36 and above, the floors are random, and you get some specific tokens for the amount of characters you bring into the fight and keep alive. So there's many ways to do this. If you want to go as high as possible for like bragging rights, you can put 1 character per floor, so you conserve as many of your characters as you can, and you go as high as you can. Or you can do what I do, where I only do that when it's like kind of like an anniversary type of thing, or like when it's like a specific time that I'm doing it. That's when I push. But if not, I just put 1 good character and 2 just outdated characters or characters that I don't need. So that way I still get the tokens that I need, but I don't have to clear like almost 300 floors. Oh, by the way, my Cyclops is now tier 2. You can then use Cyclops as the leader for Storm. He does give you energy damage, so that can work. You don't have to use Lincoln or build Lincoln or something like that. You can still work on Lincoln just in case like you want to build a 3rd team later where you have an energy attack type character. So you can use Cyclops for them and keep Lincoln for Storm. But for now, just use Cyclops as the leader. You were in a great hurry. You could have seen my characters. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm hurrying, actually. So for some reason, when I copy it off of YouTube, it adds 1 space in front and 2 spaces at the back. I don't know why. Okay, so Scarlet Spider is support, right? But for spider characters, I don't think I can see his abilities here, but oh well. I mean, can Dr. Voodoo do something for you? I think he should have really good damage. He might be nice. Rage on Storm, though. That's very nice. Should have definitely got on that uniform as soon as possible, but that's fine. But yeah, I mean, you should technically have like almost 3 clears here. I think Voodoo has good damage. Just find some leader for him. Like I would say get Storm's uniform. My first team leader is Voodoo. I don't know if his leadership is already good, but if he needs a leadership, just use Cyclops for him and Lincoln Campbell for Storm, and you're good to go. But yeah, that would be your 3 teams. You should be okay with that for now. Obviously, as you get more characters, of course. How do you keep track of everything? Do you have an Excel sheet? Yeah, I started to do that like a long time later. Usually you don't need to keep track of anything. For this game mode, it's gotten very easy with these red the symbols that they have here. It's called tier 4, so like they've been advanced to like a 4th stage. Pretty much any character that has that and any character that is level 80 is just easy clear for anything in this game mode. But for other content, you have to get like some really good characters. But the thing is that you only need 5 good characters. You do World Boss, which is where you get like some very important materials. But you only have 5 clears a day, so you only need like 5 good teams, and that's it. So you don't have to keep track of a lot. And then Shadowland, since I said it's very easy and I have so many characters, I just pretty much automatically get to use all the very good characters. I don't have to keep track or think about the rest. But obviously, if you've played a game daily for like 9 years, you'll remember what's going on. But yeah, later on, I did create an Excel sheet. Use Voodoo as DPS. Yeah, I'm only here for 5 minutes and it's already too much info. Lol. So should I ditch Lincoln and use Cyclops? I mean, since you don't have a uniform for Storm yet, you can use Cyclops with Voodoo and keep that as your second team. But once you get the uniform for Storm, use Lincoln for Storm and you're good to go. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of info. That's because there's so many game modes in this game, but not all of it is just super important to play. A lot of it is like on autoplay, so you don't have to think about it too much. But it's easy to get the hang of. It just takes a bit of time, because for us it's been easier since some stuff has come gradually. Well, for you it's gonna be like, here you go, lots of stuff to do it. So it's mandatory for me to get Lincoln. I would say for Storm, yes, since I'll have to double check. Let me see if Voodoo has his own leadership, if his own leadership is good. Let me just check really quick, because I don't remember. There you go. You would need an Excel spreadsheet, as he said, but I don't think I need that. I can just go ahead and find him and check what he does for his leadership. I mean, this leadership can work. So what you can do is just keep him as the leader, but still put Cyclops as a support, because Cyclops is also a support. So yeah, pretty good. Just seeing the controller, I thought you just select the hero and the rest is automatic like that. That's how far you are in the game. Technically it is automatic, but obviously this is my favorite piece of content in this game, because I get to use everybody. So I do play it manually, but technically I could do that. I can actually just select them, put autoplay on, and it's just gonna do it. If I use Voodoo, I will lose my leader in my first team. So in that case, then keep Cyclops as your leader for the first team, and use Voodoo with some other support, and he'll be your second team. I didn't know you were using Voodoo as the leader. Just use Cyclops as the leader there. Or you can build... you can actually still build Lincoln. And I should have switched him to the other mode, because here he was dealing damage more to heroes, but they are all villains. That was stupid. What you can do is still build Lincoln and put Lincoln as the leader for Thor, and use Cyclops for Cyclops with Voodoo as a clear. You could do that. That could work. Oh man, I will build Lincoln. Yeah. I mean, he gives you like 70% lightning damage. That works. That's really good. Voodoo can be a DPS as a standalone. Yeah. I know. But since he doesn't have a lot of characters, he can do that for now. As he gets more characters, or more supports and leaderships, he can actually do a clear. But you can always do this thing like Anakin said, right? Where what you do is you can use Lincoln for Thor with support, whatever that is. You can use, or you like support could be Cyclops, I don't know, or Shuri or Valkyrie, and then you can use Voodoo as the leader and the damage dealer, and put like a couple of supports if you have them. And then as when you build Storm as well, you'll have your third clear. So yeah, you're pretty good. You're all good here. Heroes with fire damage, I don't care. I can just refresh this. I don't want to deal with that so early. Try getting Shuri as support without uniform. Yep, Shuri is pretty good as a support. A lot of supports that you can get that are free. Maybe these days they are a bit more specific to specific teams, but if they're free, they're free. Can you check account? Sure. Post your IGN. Usually that's a membership feature only, but since we have Standard Tune here, who is a member, and he doesn't use his perks, you get to enjoy them. I have Shuri with uniform and the first team. In that case, you have a lot of support types you can use then. So just do what I said. Just keep Voodoo as a separate team. Get Storm as well. Get her uniform, and you're gonna be golden. So what do you need me to check? Is there anything specific? I mean, low agent level though, so maybe you haven't played for too long. Oh yeah, this is fairly newish account, I guess. I'll get my Spider-Man tier 3 next week. Nice. You can use Scarlet Spider as a support for him, so that's nice. That's pretty good. You don't have to get any special like support character. Wait, what did I miss? I was saying, so basically they are getting me to check their accounts, give them suggestions, and I was like, that's actually like a member feature, so usually you would have to be a member for that, but since you are a member and you don't need that feature, I'm using it for them. Cards. Okay, yep, that's where I went anyway. Let's see, I've had this card for a while. Crappy rolls, sadly. And it's actually a pretty low quality, so you can reroll this card. The card is all blue though, so it's very nice. And nice stats, I guess. Like, you have physical attack, it would be nice with all attack, but I don't think it's worth changing for now. I would say definitely reroll it. It's only quality 3. You want to get quality 4, maybe 5, even better and higher. And you want to at least get some good stats here down here. So is there a way I can gift subs? Aha. That is a good question. What? No one has ever asked that before. Can you gift memberships on YouTube? Yes, you can gift them during a live stream or a premiere from a eligible channel, and then gift them. Yeah. I don't think, like, it really depends on the channel. Maybe it's not enabled for me. Find the live chat, click the currency symbol to open the chat options, then select membership gifting. Okay, yeah. I guess if you don't see like a dollar sign or something on the chat, like a menu that you can use with that symbol, then I guess you cannot do it. But I think 7 quality is extremely rare. I know it is. This Luna card is nice, but I would suggest that you do get that roll for the physical attack. Again, this is a low quality card as well, so you can re-roll it. It's fine. The Quicksilver card is not the best, but for now you can't be very picky and you have to build it. I would say this Baby Spidey card is better, so definitely just re-roll it so you get some good stats. And this Baby Spidey card can stay on your account for a long time. I remember seeing it somewhere, but I'm on my tablet. I'll check in a few minutes when I'm on PC. It's possible. Yeah, I don't know. My channel is in the US, like set up in that country. But some features work, some features don't. Like for example, right? Something that is very annoying is for the live chat, there's this button here that I can set, which is like a goal, where I set like a goal of, oh, let's hit 2 memberships today, right? I click it and it does nothing. I think it only worked the first day that I saw it. I was like, let's do, I don't know, like $2 of donations. And a good friend and like a alliance leader that I have just did it immediately just for fun. But like, yeah, ever since then, I click it, it does nothing. It's broken. A review on characters too. Yeah, I think you were definitely doing a bit better than Shamshir here, but still, obviously you would need to work because it's a new account. You aren't doing badly. I can tell it's a new account. That's all. Let's see. You are doing something correct though. So this is something that I tell a lot of people. Only work on characters that can be tier 4'd, and only work on 1 tier 4 at a time. The rest, you want to level 80 as many of them as you can, because level 80 just gets more damage, because like there's a level difference and automatically you get to do more damage. But that's pretty much about it. Otherwise, it seems like you are kind of aware of what you're doing, like you were doing things correctly. I'm guessing you've gotten her to level 74 for Shadowland. Either Shadowland 31 or 32, I'm guessing, most likely. But I mean, 32 is a spider sense floor, so probably for 33, if I'm correct. But yeah, this is probably for one of the early floors as well, these two. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with your account. I can definitely tell you can get the clears for Null for sure. She was my Well Blessed Legend clear. Oh crap, okay. Yeah, it's a good character, of course, but it was very specific with 74 there. But yeah, definitely do what I said. Try to level 80 as many of them as you can, and you're gonna be just golden. Level 80 is like a game changer. Makes things so much easier. And this is why like my Shadowland clears are just like 2-second clears for every floor. It's just super easy right now. At this point, it's just a numbers game for me. Like literally, it's a game of numbers games. What I'm just doing is like slowly I'm just upgrading as many characters as we get, just so that when I upgrade them, I can do Shadowland fully with only level 80 characters and tier 4s. No more tier 3s used at all. And I'm just like 24 characters off from that target. So yeah. Also, by the way, Ennis, look at what I got when we were on like a big mega center or whatever you can call it, like a big store. Look at what I got. Look at these cool things. I've wanted to find them for so long. I couldn't find them on stores here, on like normal stores. Like it was like they were run out of, like they had run out of these kind of batteries. But baby, are we back? What will your account be worth in an international market? I have no clue. I do know that when I did check, pickup juice. Yes, sir. Well, for me, it's Sustainiac juice. My pickups are not active ones, but the Sustain definitely needs a battery. It's funny. There's this weird thing that happens with it though. Sometimes when the battery is drained, maybe to a certain percentage or maybe fully, the pickup works if I switch on the Sustain, but there's no Sustain. If I switch off the Sustain, the pickup doesn't work at all. So it's so weird. Like it works enough to actually get tone through it, or sound through it, but it doesn't actually start vibrating the strings to keep like the note going. Yo, can these accounts be sold? I mean, yes, but it's very tricky. It's actually not allowed technically, and you can get scammed. Like people can get your account and never pay. So you have to like know who you're selling it to. But like for my account, I think last time I checked was a few years ago, and I never tried to check again because I actually was traumatized by how much money I had spent in this game. This might have been like I don't know, 3-4 years ago. I had spent $2,000 up to that point, over obviously like 7 years of playing the game, right? But it's been like 2 more years or 3 more years since then, so I really don't want to know. I really don't want to check. Not all of that money was mine, to be honest, and I was doing this. Not all of it was mine because I had chances of people just sending me PayPal money just so I would buy like gamble for a card or just do something like that. So yeah, it's not all my money. Oh crap. You upgraded it. Thanks, man. That's so good. Thank you very, very much. By the bro, I'm stuck at a clear level in Doctor Strange Epic Quest. Oh, you have to have her. I think the only way you can get through that is get like a ticket, like a 4-star ticket, 3-star ticket. You'll get it. You'll just need to get lucky. But man, thank you so much for that. I you know what's the funny thing? For a really long time, I wouldn't really get any people doing this, so I don't even remember what these memberships even do, or what their cost is, or whatever they are about. And it's so funny. I'm just curious right now, so let me check. Where are we right now? Oh, okay. I know now. Now I know. Okay. I had to see it for myself because I don't remember anything. But I don't think maybe my thing doesn't do it. Like for my account, it's maybe not enabled to gift memberships. I know I have super chats, super stickers, like super thanks. I think super thanks is basically like a super chat, but like for videos that are not live at the moment. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's really cool. Thank you very much again. That's so cool. Let me go back to the chat. I want shout outs. Of course, Enes, thank you very much for that True Zetter level membership upgrade, of course. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope the alert actually played, because I was oh shit, you can do it. And you gave it to Ron. Oh, are gifts random, by the way? I don't know how that works. That's so amazing, man. Thank you very much for all this. But like I don't know if the alerts are playing, and apparently for gifting it doesn't play. It's not playing an alert. Oh, that's so sad. But I will pay attention. It wasn't for me to choose, lol. Yeah. Ron is basically the guy that I was talking about. That's the leader for the Alliance. The guy who actually does donate. So it's funny that it went to the guy that has money. Oh, poor guys. Got no free membership. That's so funny. But yeah, thank you very much. Again, that's so cool. It really sucks. Wait, is that? I think that goes only to people who are live. Ron, are you on the stream and not talking? You little shit. I wanted to give it to Anakin. Yeah, okay, it's okay. It's all good. It would be funny if I could gift stuff, but I don't think I can. You know what's the funny thing? My account is in the US, but for the most part, my browser is not in the US. So technically, even if I wanted to gift people stuff, I could not use it. My own features, I could not use them. But it would be very funny if Ron is actually live and he's not speaking. He might be at work though. I don't know. He works odd hours, so it's definitely possible. Fire element attacks won't work. Where's the last one? Because it doesn't matter. You can use any character. Any way to get 6-star rank up ticket other than Future Pass? No, Future Pass would be the easiest one. You just play a bit longer and you'll get it. I think 6-star cards are very easy to get right now. For us, it used to be super lucky to get a 6-star card, so or it would have to be like some sort of very special event. So just be a bit. Thank you, man. Another membership. I know that's for you. Oh boy. Is that like an upgrade? Oh yeah, no, that's not an upgrade. You're just paying for further years. Holy shit, dude. What's wrong with you, man? I was gonna say, how rich are you right now? Holy shit. I'm just testing every feature. But I hope the alert played. I think I have... for memberships, I think I have Thor being very happy. Or Groot. I don't know. Groot is probably like a subscribe alert. I think for like just super chats and donations, it's very funny. It's like the Ralph Wiggum just eating money. That's like, in my opinion, the funniest one I have. But I was gonna say something about like you being rich, but then I got reminded about like my meeting about like the raise. It hasn't happened yet. I'm gonna be very persistent about it this coming week because I don't want to wait even further. But I did get the green light to visit Budapest in October for like a work trip, and that's really cool. Like it could have been online, but I didn't mention that, of course. But it's very important that I be there. There's like gonna be super important people there. I'm just testing every feature. I'm really sorry to break it to you, but all this cost me like 30 Turkish lira. Looks like we have a rich lobby here. I pay 82 per pack of cigs. Oh shit, yeah, I mean that makes sense. Wait a second, so I think in Turkey you can buy stuff cheaper, right? Like related to Google. Just supporting my friend. Thank you, man. I've heard about that. I think my friend used to actually have like a VPN that would connect him to Turkey. I mean, I don't know how much 30 Turkish lira is though. Have fun, Julio. Good night. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here as well. Wait. How much is 30 Turkish lira? I don't fucking know. Oh shit, yeah, I mean technically it is much cheaper because this is less than $1. So less than $1, €1 is like, yeah, so less than $1. So basically the scammer leaves the room. Of course, do not redeem though, of course. I think the package you usually stay on is like the $3 one. So that should be like 2 point something euros. The one you gifted was... It doesn't show what type of gift it was, but I'm guessing it might be like the cheaper one, which should still be like almost €1. So like you definitely have paid less. Can VPN make Google price on resources change? That is a good question. I think the way to do it would be not on emulators. It doesn't work. I've changed my country on an emulator on this one, and the prices are super high. I don't know why, but on my phone it works. You definitely don't need a VPN, but you have to find your Google Pay settings. You have to look online on how to do that, but you should be able to create a different payment profile. So you act like you're in a different country. You put a different country's city, street, stuff like that. I'll do better next month. Holy shit, man. I'm excited. Yeah, like I think it's doable. I think that's how I've done it for myself. Like the prices are a bit more fair for me. My cheap ass boss promised me a raise. Oh, that's so good. Any like actual number? You don't have to say it. I'm not asking you to tell me your wage, but like, did they give you a specific, or was it just a promise of a raise with no actual number? I definitely have to like be very persistent this week though, because it's the second week of the month that's starting, so I don't want it to keep getting pushed, because this month they do the raise for everybody. I should have gotten the raise last month, but I'm gonna tell her, let's go ahead with it, because I have to get the raise this month. I missed out on it last month because you guys were not here, which is totally fine, but I don't want to miss out on it for just getting skipped for another month, because I'm on a very tricky spot right now. It has to happen, and it has to happen soon. For me, being forced to be free to play because prices are super high in my country, in Kenya, yeah. I know, and the currency exchange as well is very bad. But even for me, the only change I've made is I just made it look like I'm in the US. So my prices are just fair. So for example, Stark Stash, after they've done all the upgrade, like the price raises that they've done, Stark Stash is like $4 right now, which is essentially how much it is in the US. But if I were to not do that change, it would be like 5 point something dollars. So that's a huge difference. Not as huge as for people that live in Turkey, of course, for this guy right here. I'm definitely jealous. I know that there's some weird special thing about Turkey. And a lot of people like either use some weird way of putting their country there, or they humbled. I'm just being mean, I know. Either they do that, or they get people to buy stuff for them, or they, I don't know, buy accounts from that country. I really don't know how they do it, but they really use that as to their favor, so that they don't spend as much for what they buy anyway. But like, here's an emulator, right? It's the same account. Well, it's not the same account, but even when I put the same account, like Google account, it still doesn't change the prices. So Stark Stash, right, should be on the daily perks. Is this one right here? It's $5.5. That's insane. And I mean, it doesn't feel insane because it's like $4. It's just a dollar and a half more expensive, right? But like, you get to like some other bundles that some people buy. I would never do that because it's super stupid. But you have some bundles like these, right? This is actually $100. As far as I remember, this is just $100. And it's like $140 with the shitty system here. This is $40, but it's actually sorry, this should be $30, but it's $40 here. This should be 50, it's 55. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why Google does this, but yeah, that's why I've made the change for my account at least, and I can keep the prices a bit more fair. I'll try checking how to change location, see if it works. Yes, sir. You only add a new payment profile, so you still keep the one that you have, and you just switch which one is the default payment profile that you want to use, and it works. At least for me it did, but it was a while ago, like quite a while ago. I don't know if that still works. For me it still works, but like, there's always the fear of, well, it just got stuck like that, but it won't work for new accounts. So I can't promise it, but for me it did work. If you can use a proper VPN, it usually works on most of the time. Okay. I think I have ExpressVPN on this PC from the last job that like they kept us only for 2 months. I think I still have ExpressVPN. Never uninstalled it because it was like a subscription, so like it was already activated. But I've never like tried to switch it to Turkey, so I don't know if that works. But maybe it would have to be like a combination of both the VPN being in Turkey and the account payment profile being in Turkey. I could definitely, if I'm not lazy, create a payment profile in Turkey, but I don't know if it would work, if I would have to have like a payment method from Turkey. When I did it for US, I didn't have to have a US payment method. It still worked with my Albanian one, so could still work even in that case. I wouldn't mind putting my account in Turkey. But probably you need like a phone number in Turkey though. PayPal is banned here. Yeah. I would have suggested that you just send me stuff through PayPal instead. because it's a lot of fun. Of course, I do, even though I don't get a lot of the money that you send, because some of it goes to YouTube, some of it goes to the U.S. government or the IRS. But I still like it to be here on YouTube just because it creates hype. It's very cool. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, if someone is ever to send me like a big donation, it's better if you just do it through PayPal. If you don't care, then yeah, just keep doing it here. By the way, I have 2 accounts, both good, but don't know what to do with my alternate one. Just keep the login details. Once in a while, like once in a really long time, they do this event where you have to recruit new players, but it's actually sometimes very difficult to find new players. So some people actually just connect their own account. But the trick is to not actually log in with that account until that event starts. Because what they usually do is even old agents can be considered new accounts if they haven't logged in for this long. So if you haven't logged in 2025, they're going to be like, we'll still consider it a new account even though it's not. That's what they did last time, at least. So yeah, if you just keep it and just don't use it until needed, it should be fine. Basically, the second one was for testing location changes. Ah, I see. He used... Wait, I can... Wait. Because I've talked too much. I can just create an account for you and save my card. That's what I did for my cheap-ass boss. Basically, he uses YouTube and Netflix in Turkish prices from Finland. Oh, okay. So, how would that work? Do you pay for your boss then? Okay. The only thing that would like change my mind or tempt me a bit would be Spotify. I don't know how much it costs in Turkey for like a family membership, because my sister wants it, my fiance wants it. I'm like still annoyed about like the price changes and shit. He pays €8 for Netflix instead of 20. That's so funny. I don't know, man. It's like super annoying that it keeps like increasing once in a while. That's what it was for me for like the family membership. It was like, I think it was €7 or €8, and then they got it to like €11, or they will get it really soon in the next few months. Spotify family is 199 Turkish lira. So that's like €5 or €4, or am I just retarded and I can't do math? I don't know. You tell me. Probably like 4 point something. Play by eliminating clones. Sorry, 99. What? Is it €2? Huh? What? Oh boy. Yeah, I can use him. It's fine. 2.05 exactly. For the family one. I think we should do that. But I would have to have a whole new account, right? I can arrange that for you. For the right price, of course. My love? I'm being funny. By the way, about Charlie Kirk, did you actually see the video, or was hearing about it enough for you? Here I am using cracked versions of Spotify, YouTube, and YouTube Music. I do the same for YouTube. I use Revanced, but for YouTube Music, it doesn't work for me because it's not available in my country at all, like as a service. So it just doesn't work. If I enable a VPN, it might work for a little bit, but then it stops, so it's just too annoying. Spotify is just because I have a lot of like playlists and shit. We didn't really open a new account for my boss's Netflix. Oh, okay. Netflix. Okay. Yeah, I only care about Spotify. I mean, Netflix is fine-ish, but I usually can find shit. We can try for your Spotify account if you like. Yeah, sure. Just don't hack me, man. How we did it for my friend that lives upstairs is we used Parsec. So for me to play Shadowland for him, we used Parsec. He connected to my PC. He put in his details while I was not looking. I was just, camera was on. I was looking at the wall or window there. It was so funny. How do you use YouTube like that on desktop? Brave browser, bro. Brave browser. You don't need like a premium membership, I think, for YouTube if you're on desktop for most of stuff. I don't know. What do you need premium YouTube for on a desktop? Just to not have ads? Pipety Ato. Fair element attack. Desktop run on emulator mostly works. Oh crap, okay. Dude, I'm a lawyer. You can be my client and I can do all that for you legally. Oh boy. But yeah, in my case, I actually did see the video. Because of my dumbass cousin. He was like, oh, look at this. And I was like, what? Oh, God, dude. Yeah. No warning. Look at this. Here you go. And it just, you see fucked up shit. But I have not seen that girl get stabbed, though. I heard about it. I saw the start, obviously, when he's about to attack. And the end where she just falls down. But did not see any of the in between, right? My fiance did, though. She's crazy like that. And then she suffers the consequences for a long while. I mean, long while, I don't know, but yeah, she obviously is not like, she doesn't care about what she just saw. She just, I don't know why she does it. I would never do it. Even this guy I just randomly got shown. Oof. Not good, man. Not good. Boss mode. Yes, sir. Doesn't matter. We can go with Punisher. It's totally fine. Cool thing about this game, by the way, that I didn't mention since you asked about the game, is that they do most of the time also include uniforms for the characters based on like the shows they release for the characters or the movies they release. So it's really cool to see like Thor with the same uniform or costume from that specific movie that just came out right now, and you can actually play as him. That's a fun part. I did not see that video till yesterday. All I've seen was just the screenshots of the shocked face of that poor girl, like an 100 emulator. Yeah. That's what he meant. What he means. Wait, when you so you mean the Charlie video, right? And or do you mean the poor girl thing? Like, which one did you see yesterday? Oh boy, yeah, it wasn't fun. BlueStacks works, yeah. It's so annoying. Oh, okay, so you saw that. Oh shit, no, I will never do it. Oof. Even like with this guy, because the video is short, it's fucked up and it still feels bad, but it's very short, right? So it happens, you can take your eyes off of it and hopefully you're not fucked for life. But the other video is very long, right? So why doesn't it stay straight? Come on, man. Come on, man. Do me a favor, man. Stay straight, man. Doesn't want to do it. Stop it. Get some help. Nope. Doesn't want to do it. Maybe it was fine as it was. Maybe I shouldn't have touched it. It doesn't want to stay on balanced or whatever. But what do you need premium YouTube for in a desktop? Yes, that's my question. So NS should answer that question. Charlie's video, I've seen it in the first 5 minutes of the incident. Yeah, I know that it was everywhere. I heard that it was everywhere. I actually didn't hear that it happened until I watched the random video. I was like, okay, this guy has died. But I was just seeing pictures of him on the internet. I was like, who's Charlie Kirk? I saw a few pictures and I never made the connection, right? But then when I was watching a video of someone talking about this shit happening and they show one of the, just like him debating people, I was like, oh shit, I've seen this guy. He's actually not a fucking terrible person. Wow. And yeah, it's so weird that I could not recognize him until I saw like the actual setup of him just talking to people. I was like, oh fuck. And concerning Charlie's, I'm better off hearing than watching the whole thing. Yes, sir. Don't watch it. I can't work without YouTube running in the background. I mean, on desktop, it can work in the background, right? Is that a thing? Like, does YouTube not work if you don't have premium on desktop? Like, I've never had issues with that. Like, I get it on phone or tablet, right? But he means on desktop. Shocking thing is that many people celebrated his death. Yes, I know. I don't know if you've heard, but like, I mean, I get it when people say that, and I've been of that thought before, of course, that the Liberal Party is like very fucking weird and it has gone very, very far left. But like, it was weird to me. I just heard not too long ago, like these days, that on a poll that they had done, almost 50% of the left, of the people in the left, would have been okay if Donald Trump would be assassinated. And same percentage for Elon Musk as well. Wow. That is basically extremism at that point. Yeah, I was scrolling on Reddit, then saw Charlie. I'm not a fan, by the way. I remember saying, what is this asshole shitting about again? And then bam, blood everywhere. Yep. I'm totally okay with that. Like, I didn't agree with everything he said. I think my fiance, because my fiance is definitely not a fan, right? Because for a long while, apparently he would try to justify whatever happens to Gaza people, right? But I think just now she told me that people think that Israel did this because lately he had started to speak against Israel now. I don't know. Like, people can change their opinion, and that was the whole point of his debating thing, right? That was why this was very bad, because he was one of the very few that actually will debate. Maybe he doesn't debate super fair. He might like get you to shut up, like wait, I'm gonna talk right now. But at least he tries, and maybe after a few times being told of what's going on, he will learn, and maybe he was starting to change a little bit there. Yeah, Juggernaut late 1 week for tier 4. I'm so happy. The funny part though is that this whole stream is about Juggernaut though. Juggernaut trash, go for garbage jugger, yeah. Don't let me start here, but I cried a little bit. No man, that was fucked up. I don't, maybe he hasn't seen the video. Like, I think it could have even been like the leader of Israel. And even in that case, I would be like, okay, they should execute him if there is a law that he has to be punished and he's, trialed or whatever, and he gets punished with death. I get it, right? I would be okay with that, because he has given orders for lots of that shit to happen to Gaza people. So yeah, I'm okay with that. But even if I saw him get shot just randomly, it would suck, right? If you see that, that's fucked up still. Mossad is an effective agency, I believe. Every single one of them knows the truth about Gaza. Their greed is bigger than their ego. They can even speak They can't even speak their mind, but opinions shouldn't cause such atrocities. Agreed. Yes. That's basically our point, right? Like, again, I liked the way he debated. The one debate that I had seen was him with a young black guy. He was like trying to make him understand that he doesn't have less rights, because essentially he is on the same university that everybody else right there was at, right? You have made it. You have gone far in life. And, he was debating. He was trying to make it, understandable, like his own point. Maybe the guy wouldn't agree. That's fine. That's the whole point. You talk about it, see if you agree on some stuff. And, I don't know. The fact that you get killed for that, it's kind of hurt, and it hit home, to be honest, because I really am pro free speech. I'm a fan of Charlie Kirk, but everyone has his or her opinions. It just doesn't justify his killing. Yep. I mean, it especially doesn't justify like being happy about it. But like as much as I saw a ton of people like saying we're happy it happened, blah blah blah, that's what he deserves, I also saw a lot of people today that were like, fuck this, I am not a leftist anymore. You guys have gone crazy. I'm not voting Democrat again. So obviously there was a lot of people as well that are normal people, but you don't get to hear the normal people mostly. So at least that was hopeful. And a lot of Republican leaning YouTubers, or maybe YouTubers, because that's what I watch, started to get very mad and angry and active, right? Not doing anything crazy, but for example, with Osmongold, he has created some sort of community where people can find the people that were happy about it and then can report them to their employer so they get fired. That's what they deserve. I'm not a fan. Okay. Oh, you are not a fan. Sorry, I thought you said I am a fan. Sorry. As long as they don't kill, conspire, solicitate to kill someone, no one should die like that. Yet, Yahoo or a criminal like hater. Yeah, I get it. Agreed. And remember, we see what Elon pushes on Twitter. Man. And you would have, like, there was this very fucked up trend recently where a lot of these, like, left-leaning political figures, they post some video saying, someone should do it. Won't anybody do it? We promise we will very much love you if you do it. Like, just the fact, and this is an issue with social media as well, where they will ban you for like the most random shit, and they do nothing about you technically, basically inciting violence and calling for something violent to happen, which is illegal in the US at least, right? But just because they don't say it on purpose as well, nobody says anything about it. So like, holy shit, man. Wow. I don't care about like, or I don't get surprised about like Elon and all these like companies and stuff. I don't get surprised by them. You see how they behave whenever, you should always judge a company depending on how they behave on different countries, right? So that's exactly what got us into into 2 world wars. Sheeple following the wrong shepherd. That's always gonna happen. But like, this is how I would judge a company, right? I've worked for the biggest phone manufacturer, PC manufacturer, tablet manufacturer. I'm not saying who or which company, but like the biggest one. You know which one it is, the one everybody buys. I've worked for them, right? And I've seen like firsthand how our support articles, like when we would take a call, we would have articles that would kind of automatically get sorted depending on what you log the call as. So it would give you help while on the call. We would see how the articles were not the same depending on the country, right? So some countries had some procedures, other countries had other ones. I think company is nice. Like a company is amazing when they do stuff that is not even required by law. A company is nice when they do stuff where something is required by law to be beneficial to the customer, right? It is required by law on some countries, but this company does it for everybody. And I think a company is evil or very, I don't know, it's evil when they only do it for that specific country that has that law that protects those customers, but nowhere else. And that company would do that. And you also have Elon Musk, who will talk about freedom of speech, but also be buddy-buddy with China. So, what do you expect, bro? Holy shit. Like, I never like expect companies to be fair or nice. And at the same time, I still wouldn't be like, oh, someone should kill Elon Musk. Or if he dies, I wouldn't be like, oh, haha, he died. Haha. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. A lot of people were mad, though. Asmongold was very mad. Extremely, Noxtaku was someone who was very, extremely mad. And you know what's the funny thing is, like, the more they are, like, the more Christian they are, the madder they got. That's something I noticed, because Asmongold, I don't think he's, like, the biggest Christian, but Noxtaku seemed like he was very Christian. He was, he would pray for them. He would do stuff like that. I don't think normal Americans pray randomly like they used to, because it's not that broad anymore that everybody would be a Christian. So yeah, but yeah, definitely something that I did notice there as well. So like Neo will hate all those who have same logic, same minds that don't care about souls. Yeah, I get it, but he was changing his mind about that, I think. So I don't want to say something untrue, but I think he was changing his mind about that. And still, you shouldn't get killed for something like that. Modern, but whipping children in sweatshops, lol. Yeah, there you go. I didn't even think about that as well. And it is definitely one of those companies that use sweatshop labor or like child labor. It's messed up. I mean, if you think about it, every tech product is related to child labor. There's no way around it, like no argument against it, because cobalt is only mined in some places in Africa where they do use very shitty labor. Maybe not child labor, maybe they do, but definitely like the worst conditions ever. So no one's safe from that. I would say even us, we're not safe from that, because technically we are using these products, even though we know how they're attained. I don't know. It's very stressful. It's very annoying. It's even more stressful if you've seen the video. Any human, even if they would not like this guy, any human, right? Like, those guys are not fucking human. Any human who would see that. I'm not religious at all, by the way, and I still fucking feel bad. That's messed up, dude. So wrong. And then you have shit that's happening in Nepal, which I'm not actually up to date about. But I do know that they've used the One Piece flag as their symbol. And then you have Albania with our Prime Minister electing on his own, reorganizing his whole ass fucking bureau or whatever you want to call him, or organization, and electing an AI for something specific, like when different companies or the public has to run for some sort of tender to build a road or do something. Instead of some sort of portion of the government who would decide that, it's going to be that AI that does it, which is supposed to fight corruption. But I'm like, bro, I'm telling my friend, we should just make a proposal with just the perfect prompts, just to get it to choose us. We get the money and run. A lot of jokes about it, though. They were like, "This is gonna be the first AI with like 3 houses and 10 cars." So basically, it's gonna be corrupt as hell. If you look at it, it's because the kids are forced to do so just to have something to eat. Yeah, like Vilpot and Russia, Trump, same logic, just kill. Yeah, I mean, governments are governments. There are mines in my country, and it's full of kids on manual low skill level requirements. Mm-hmm. Not just for themselves. Most of them put food on the table for their families. Yep. Yeah, very true. You have very poor people with very sick parents, family members, and they have to do it, or else where are they gonna go? Then you have another side of the story where they can still also be just they are being used. I know for a fact that in a lot of countries, like in China, here in Albania as well, there are like the beggars are actually organized, right? I don't think in Albania it's that bad, but in China or India or places like that, they actually on purpose hurt some children just so that they are higher value. Like they can get them to be blind, they can break their arm, cut their arm, do stuff like that, just so that when they're begging, it's sadder, right? It's fucked up, dude. And I think same thing might be happening in those places, in those mines. Some fucking gang might be using that child labor or forcing some of the children to actually work. So they drug babies to hold while begging. Oh, amazing, right? Damn. So do I understand? Are they using kids to clear mines? Yeah, it looks like it. And I've seen them, right? I've seen, like, even in Albania, like we don't have laws, man. I swear to God, there are laws, but nobody fucking abides by them, right? So even here, I know what the conditions are if you're working on a mine, right? Imagine there in Africa. Oh yeah, not landmines, bro. What the hell? Oh, but like even there, like it's definitely gonna be just a kid, no hard hat, nothing, no structural integrity, no planned mining, so that they don't get the wall structure to be super thin and then it falls on top of everybody. I know how it works. It's so messed up, man. No, they're not, but still the kids, due to having nowhere else, have the mine as the option. So as far as you know, there's no like gang using them, right? I do know that there are gangs or like organized people using them for begging purposes, though. That's messed up. And then you have funny stuff as well, where there was this guy here in Albania who... what he would do is he would come from a city that's near the capital, maybe just an hour away, or half an hour away. He would come all dressed up in a costume, really good, very proper. And he would go under a bridge on like this river that we have here, which is very filthy. If you visit Albania, just never cross that river without being ready first. It's gonna smell like piss. What he would do, and they caught him right on these shows that they usually show very messed up shit happening or corruption happening in TV. So they catch him actually changing into ragged clothes. He would beg all day, then get changed and go back home. And like people were getting like surprised about why he would do that, but he had like 3 houses, bro. he had built houses with that, like villas, because like he would get, let's say, about 100 euros a day doing that. And for Albania at that time, 1 euro was like $1.4, something like that, right? I'm kind of converting it into dollars just so you kind of have an idea. But what the hell? Same story everywhere. Millionaire beggars. Oh shit, there's stuff there as well. That's the same. That's so funny, man. I don't know, man. What the hell? I'm on the wrong business, bro. Holy shit. I definitely have to ask for a raise. Oh man. I would have had more money this month if it wasn't for them being on fucking holidays. That won't work in my country. Yeah, it's a poor country. I get it. Just last month, some beggar caught with 300,000 liras on him in Istanbul. Damn, dude. Begging won't take you anywhere. Yeah, I mean, it has to be on a country where people do have money to give you, right? But yeah, I've noticed them. I've seen some of them myself as well. Like there was this when I was living with my parents, there was this private hospital that we would have close by, or it would be on the way towards some place that I would need to go, and I see this old man who was just walking around close to the hospital with like the paper that you need to go to the hospital, and he would be like, can you give me like I don't know, €2? I need them to buy like for the rest of I have the rest, I just need that much to buy my medication. And he would have a paper in hand, what you would give your pharmacist so that he give you the medication. And I was like, okay. I felt bad, man. He was old. So I was like, okay, here you go. Not a month later, I see him on a different ass freaking region of the city, like right on the square of the city. I was like, someone I knew was about to give him money. I was like, no, fuck no. It's the same story. I see him. He's wearing the same clothes. He has that same fucking paper on his hand. No. It's so bad, dude. Even I noticed that. But like the guy that had houses was like very funny. Ugh. I was going to travel with my hometown, but my wallet got stolen. Can you buy my ticket? But no, don't buy the ticket. Give me the money. I'll buy it. There was this other types of people as well. There was this other type of person as well, where usually there's like a couple of them. And they would say around the center of Tirana, and I was a bit younger, so they say hello. I'm like, okay, hello. I started speaking to them a little bit. They were older than me, maybe around my dad's age, a little younger maybe. And they're like, where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this is where I'm from. They're like, oh crap, really? Same with us. What's your last name? Well, I think we might know, your parents, blah, blah, blah. And then after like 20 minutes of speaking, being polite, they're like, can you help us out? We need like €2 so we can go back home and blah, blah. I was like, no, thank you. I went away because I'd already been like, I'd already woken up to that shit being a thing that they do. But if it hadn't happened before, I would have been like, okay, yes, sure. It's so stupid, dude. Fuck that. And then you have the usual, oh crap, I switched characters. I'll just not attack for a bit. And then you have the usual roams who will actually stay on red light. And when you're parked there, because you have to wait for it to become a green light, they will just start wiping your windshield and already pouring like some sort of solution there, so you can't even say no anymore, even though you said no many times and you honked your horn. And now you have to give them something because they did help. I really hate that. Imagine they just caught you in an innocent moment, and when you go to sleep and realize you just got scammed. I know. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of scams, right? They just catch you off guard. Whether it's real life, whether it's maybe on a phone call, like the usual phone call scammers are, whether it's like some hack, some malware you install. It's just because you were not paying attention. It's always there, right? And only like people who are not paying attention will fall for it. People who maybe expect something similar, some similar email for a confirmation of a payment. Yep, it's just super annoying. Did you see the way they died? Oh, everybody rewind. That was so funny. That was very funny. They were like, please, and they just kind of bump their heads, but they go through each other. That was funny. Cyber scams are what I'd want to learn. Yeah, I bet you would. Most of them come from Africa and India, right? And you were in Kenya. It sucks, but I can't say that I never thought about it. I mean, here in Albania, they don't do the same. They do something about like Forex, so like trading. Some people they scam, some people they just take reasonably and just work properly with them if they have a lot of money, because they can make some good winnings that way. But if it's just someone who's poor, he wants to get a little bit of money with just a little money that he has, they'll take advantage of that person. But I never done that. Never done that. Not good at lying. Not good at being evil. And it's very annoying because people like that are the people who actually get ahead in life. Like they, mostly Forex scams are common here. Yeah. So, like, I have someone who is like the son of my dad's cousin who did that kind of job. He became like a team leader or something, made a lot of money, and then bought like a lot of like some crypto rigs, made even more money. Flash. Got some crypto rigs, made even more money, and then a fire broke out there because obviously he had very powerful crypto rigs on a shitty ass fucking circuit here in Albania, and we had to feel bad about him and go visit and pay respects. I was like, fuck that, bro. And yeah, and then you work a normal job, you have to listen to some shitty ass boss telling you how you're wrong the whole time, and you know, reasons of why you should not get a raise. My favorite is email spoofing and saying you have their videos jerking to some questionable videos and asking for a payment in a cryptocurrency that no one knows. Oh yeah, the one where they put the whole scam in one email because they're lazy, or they know that if you're gonna fall for it, you're gonna fall for it. If not, and if you ask questions, you're probably not the type that's gonna fall for it. Let's do that to your boss, lol. You do know that most likely I'm gonna be the one that gets blamed for it, right? I'm pretty sure the email he uses is the one from work. So if something happens through that email, it's gonna be my fault that it didn't get caught, or I didn't warn him. I ain't doing that, my friending. At most, I'm just getting some appliances from the IT office that are just staying there and just using them at home. That's so funny. I've gotten like a couple of Wi-Fi routers that are super powerful that they were just not using. I was like, whatever. When they need them again, I'll just bring them back to work. He shouldn't use that email to watch questionable videos. You have a point, my friend. You do have a point. I'll be like, well, discuss it only with me. Don't tell anyone. Apparently, you've been watching questionable videos, my friend. Oh, that would be fucked up. And he might actually go and pay for it because it's like, oh shit, it's like my work email. Everybody will find out. That's so evil. That is so funny, though. Thanks for pointing that out. Oh boy. Breathing. Let us be breathing. Okay. Then make him watch an hour-long educational video. Nah, I hate this country because it's all scam everywhere. Even like, you know, those corporate style with HR and presence. Oh shit. So like, you know those corporate style training videos about bias and equality and equity and blah blah blah. They make me watch those for their account. I mean, obviously I can just skip them, right? But I have to do that like menial work. They can't do it themselves. They don't watch them, and then they expect you to watch them. And then they tell me literally in my face when I'm supposed to be the one that enforces that shit to be watched. They work in Dunder Mifflin. I guess it's Albania. Nobody gives a shit. Yo, on a different subject, how can you maximize Kristen earning in timeline battle? I mean, usually it works like this. What you want to do is this, and you might already know this, and if you know this, that's already all I have. Can't help you any further. Basically, remove the repeat, right? And search for an opponent, and it says if you win, you get 21 points. If you lose 21 points. Reset, change the team. If you lose 20 points, but you win the same. Reset, you win a bit more, but you lose less. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Now, it takes a lot of refreshes at first, because this is like the first or second day after the reset. So you'll notice at some point you'll hit a cap, which is like around 10 points on a loss. Oh, there you go, 8 points on the loss. I think the lowest you can find is like 5 points, but that happens after like the second or third day that timeline is active. Because for now, nobody has ranked properly yet. And that's basically it. Just reroll till you find the lowest points you could lose. And you actually are winning quite a lot now that I'm noticing, right? You're getting a lot of points if you win. You're losing a small amount if you lose. Just do this for every fight. The more fights you do, the higher you rank, the easier it's going to be to find those. And basically that gives you the higher chance of being higher on ranking and maybe getting a bit more crystals. That's kind of shit that only Michael Scott pulls. On my main account, I'm in Vibranium, but I hate how guys refresh. Yeah, just do that. You don't have to be... It's a bit annoying. You have to do it like for each fight. But that's why I hate PvP. It's like the worst scam in this game. You can't have a PvP mode on a game where people pay money to be better. So it's super stupid. I mean, yeah, like it's a corporation, but this is like just a branch of a corporation on a shitty ass country that doesn't have rules, and where we have rules, we break them the whole time. And you have people that expect you to do like 3 different jobs. I know that's normal in a lot of corporations, but like this is like, they tell you straight to your face, you know, my old worker used to do this. So he's like, I tell him, isn't this like a marketing's like responsibility? He's like, well, yeah, but he used to do it to me, for me. Sorry, that sounds bad. But like, I'm like, okay, I'll try it, but keep in mind, I don't know. And then he gets surprised that the website doesn't do well. I mean, technically it does amazingly well, but if you use it in Albanian, if you use like Albanian searches on Google, we don't rank the highest on the search results. If you ask in English, or if you get like the AI summary, we rank the first. So yeah. The smell of incompetence. I know. I meant between where you drop and rise in leagues. Is it effective? Oh, no. I think that's stupid. You might get a lot of crystals once, and then you have to waste a week or 2 trying to find the right rank, and then you drop again. I think that's stupid. If you get a guaranteed batch of like 160 crystals per week, that's still better than having to go up and down the whole time. I don't know, but like pretty much, yeah, Hennis, that's what I'm doing. I'll stay on this job. I'm actually very curious if he's gonna be okay with the raise I'm gonna be proposing. I would be okay with the amount I said, but I'm gonna add 100 euros more, just because I saw their wages. I saw their wages. They got me to do the same thing, like where I would do the training videos for the other partner. So this time is a woman, and she handles HR stuff. And I was like, oh shit, there's the file for the pay. Download. I saw everybody's pay. I was like, yeah, they can afford it. But I know how to sell it. I'll be like, this is usually the pay for like zero experience for this role. Obviously, at the time, I accepted this low amount because I was in a bad spot and I had no idea of what the pay was like for the market. I now know, and this is how much someone gets paid for like zero experience, nothing at all. But since I have like 6 months to 7 months experience, almost 8 months soon, I was thinking maybe 100 euros more. If you feel that's fair, great. If not, we can still do the same amount that I am planning to get anyway, or hoping that he is not going to be a cunt about. And I am curious to see how he'll handle that. If he starts being a bitch about it, automatically, I'm not going to be very happy. I am immediately going to contact the guy from BKT, which is like the National Bank of Albania. Well, Tirana, either way. It's like the one of Albania, technically. Bunny Blue, hello. Welcome. Really sorry for the... Well, I don't know why I'm sorry. I wanted to say I'm very sad about like a crappy week that we've had. But and I'm really sorry that you're a bit late, but I hope you enjoyed the stream. You missed a lot of donations earlier. I love it when you speak in perfect accent. Then it comes to the word stupid, you suddenly pull a Chinese accent. Lol. Stupid. Why did I do that? I don't know. I didn't even hear it. Yeah, it's fine. Multicultural here. I'm sorry. Stupid. Oh, I kind of... Stupid. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the American one. Stupid. I don't know. I feel like it's harsher this way. Yeah, I had some shit happen, but it's fine. Oh, crap. I have no clue what happened to you, but I meant in general with all the crazy situations that we've had. But, like, all good? Anything wrong? I heard there was going to be a riot tomorrow in the UK. Be safe, okay? Be careful, even if it's not close by. You never know. Also, did you hear about like how some Russia drones slowly and randomly and maybe whoopsie-doopsily came close to Poland? And by claim close to Poland, I mean they actually fell and damaged some Polish houses. Oh, I don't know how that happened. I'm sorry. Let's use Juggernaut with a villain uniform here, since we can reuse him. Let's go with like his old uniform. Fear itself. Ooh, I'm so scared. I am the scaredest. Oh man. So that sounds Chinese? Really? Oh, by the way, new glasses. Finally. PSA, I don't know, you might already know about this. You live in Turkey, so you might have similar products or maybe the exact same one. I'm trying to find one. My desk should be riddled with them, but right now that I need one, I can't find one to use as an example. But there are these small packets that you can buy a box of, which hold some like alcohol, small papers that you can use to clean glasses with. They're not really advertised for glasses. They're advertised for like camera lenses and stuff. But a lot of people here in Albania that got kind of into it, and it felt really nice. They were pretty good. Turns out they were the reason why my glasses were getting scratched. So yeah, don't use them if you use them. From what I was told, they only suggest to use the cloth that comes with the glasses and fairy. I don't know if you guys have fairy, like the solution you use to wash dishes. Only that. Blunders happened, lol. No one cares about them, but suddenly, bam, then they launch drone strikes. Yep. I don't know, man. Can we not have World War? The big glass corp makes them that way. it's the big pharma. let's kill their CEO, man. Oh man, they're scattered actually down here on the floor. I got so many of them because I was using them so much. It's these ones. But yeah, basically they're fucking worthless for me. I can use them to clean. I don't know if it's good to clean my like phone screen or like screens, right? The monitor screens with these, because like usually even Samsung says you shouldn't use like weird solutions to clean them. So I don't know, man. That's so annoying. Ugh. But they ended up being a bit expensive. These I have the old ones. So these old ones are actually thicker, bigger this way as well, but like they were broken. This was kind of falling off and the glass was a bit scratched just in the middle. It's not bad. Like they are very usable and I'm still keeping them for when I might be I might know that at work I will need to work around a lot of dust, or if I'm going to the beach, I can just use these. The number hadn't changed as far as I know, so it should be okay. But so this frame was actually narrower, which is really nice, but it caused them to have to work on one of the glass lenses more, so it was more expensive, like quite a lot more expensive than the other one. So that really sucked. But as always, my mom did pay for them because I'm very fucking poor right now. But also because holy shit, is that expensive or what? Mines are scratched there as well. Beyond my eye comfort, definitely change them. Just soap and water, dry with hand towels, not paper towels or napkins. I think what they told me, and it might be kind of a bit of both. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. Thank you very much for being here. Please join Discord before you leave. I have not gotten the link ready to just send it. I'll just send it really quickly right now. Hope you haven't gone yet. You might already be there, but just in case, I'm sending it here. There you go. Sent it. Even on Twitch, if someone's watching there, you can join. Good night. Good glasses are the best and worst investment you can make. Just dry with hand towels, not paper towels or napkins. So the way she explained it to me, it would be wash it with like basically not hand soap, but the dish soap, the specific one that I mentioned. I don't know if you guys have fairy. And then don't wipe them at all. Let them dry on their own, and then wipe them with the cloth that comes with the glasses. Yeah, fun fact, some protesters in my city got threatened by the immigrants. Anyway, I'm gonna go see yep, that shit is happening. That is the worst. I have no clue what's gonna happen soon because everything is going to shit, and it will really suck if I don't get my life in order before that happens, because I would wish to have a few nice days. That's all I want. We'll have to see though, won't we? These were expensive just because of the frames, to be honest. The frames were expensive themselves because they do have like magnet sunglasses thingies, which I'm not doing a good job demonstrating, but they're easy to put on. They were the only ones that looked good for me, I think. Like they would suit me, so I'm very happy with them. But these ones are a bit more expensive, and then the glass was a bit expensive this time because they had to narrow it because this is smaller, like compared to the other frame. But yeah, even this other one had magnet sunglass lens, whatever you want to call that. But I did lose that. Like I forgot it at work the day I actually left that job. and I didn't leave it in a good way. So yeah, it just stayed there. I'm pretty sure. I never went back. But yeah, I got these ones now, so I'm very happy. There we go. Every other pair of glasses would not suit me. Have you noticed, by the way? Send police. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You know how UK police actually protects them instead of like protecting UK people? So that's like a surefire way to get arrested yourself. But like, have you been noticing how like on all my streams you have Avenged Sevenfold in the background? The whole time. I love this version though. Like a piano rendition of every song they have is so good. This guy has done an insane job. Because it's not the same tempo, it's actually rearranged in some sections. Sir, I see you have guns, but do you... but you just misgendered me. I don't know, man. Shit has gone to shit. I think that's the best way to put it at this point. Oh, man. I haven't played Battlefield ever since we last played, I think. The guys were playing, I think, either yesterday or the day before. No, the day before. But I was actually out, like hanging out with a cousin that has come to visit. Because his brother is also getting married and stuff. But yeah, like I was out till late. Couldn't play. Not like when I play I actually do any good and I play amazingly well, but still. Sometimes I miss playing. Yeah, I saw them on voice chat and just said hello and left. I'm guessing wife was at home. Fiance was like met with Eric and Lucas. Oh, you never actually got to speak to them, right? They're good dudes. You might have spoken to Frenchie though, right? Nivelle on voice chat, because I know that you know we kind of texted back and forth. No, but I was working that night. Oh, that sucks, man. We'll try to get some well, a lot of house chores done tomorrow. And not sure, but we texted, yeah. Frenchie's, I think Frenchie's the more balanced, or like the more grown up out of all of them. They're all really cool, but Frenchie's older, so obviously for me it feels like he not older than, well, probably older than me, but still around our age, so I don't know, for us it feels like he's more grounded, I think. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll have a lot of house chores to do. Hopefully we can finish them in time so that we can play a bit. This time we decided we wanted to play because we watched a lot of shows back to back, and we're kind of, well, she's kind of getting bored of that. And we kind of wanted to get back to Genshin. Is he French? Yes, he is French. That's why I call him Frenchie, because of the boys as well. And he's very funny. He has a perfect American French accent, of course. It's amazing. You have to play with him one day. He will, after you have a good discussion and we have nothing to really say for a few seconds, he just talks to himself while playing the game, and he just has the accent the whole time. That might be why. But yeah, so I think she didn't change her mind because I asked her again, because she kind of hates the game a little bit, and I get it. Genshin is a very good looking game, but lately they've made a lot of characters very skimpy, very fetishized, I guess you would say. I mean, it's not just recently, but recently they've gone very hard on that. And it really sucks because the game itself is beautiful looking, right? If you like to explore areas, it's a really good game. That's why I was really happy when we were playing it together, because she had her own account, but then she got bored of the whole grind, or yeah, she doesn't like grinding in games or farming. But what we did is we created a joint account, just a new account that we kind of named together, and we were just playing only the story, right? And we were actually watching the story, not skipping anything. And whenever there was like missions with no voice acting, we were just reading it together. It was a lot of fun. Played before, not for me, but wife loves it. How does she feel about like the new characters and stuff? Because even for me, it's getting annoying, right? Like it's not like it was very annoying even for me, but I never really cared about that. My whole care in that game was like, let me get a really good, cool looking guy team. And there are some really cool looking guys. Well, not some. There are a very few amount of cool looking guys there in that game. The rest is children, females, women, right? Well, I don't know. Women sounds like I'm being mean. Girls, I guess. So yeah, it's got a lot of those characters. You don't have a lot of choices when you're a guy. She doesn't play anymore. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I kind of dropped it at some point. My fiance dropped it at some point as well, for sure. Like much earlier than me. I just kept playing because I had put some money on it at some point. Not a lot, right? Just like the monthly thing, the very cheap one. But yeah, I'm playing a bit more. I'm playing a bit again, right? But it's a huge mistake to actually play that game as a person like me. Like I'm used to this kind of game where I collect every character, right? And that's what I want to do there. But to do that there, you have to spend a bit, not a lot, right? You have to spend a bit, and also you have to skip everything to do everything as fast as possible because everything is on a timer. And you get a lot of good rewards for playing that content, but you have to skip it if you want to do it on time and get all the materials on time and all the rewards on time so you can get those favorite characters. And then you realize, what do I use these favorite characters on the story? Wait, I skipped it all. She said she was stuck on a mission. I can think of a couple that have been very tough for me. So I get it. And that had been a reason for me, in a sense, because I did need to have stronger characters to be able to get some missions done. But the trick is, like what we've done with the other account, is we don't go for any specific characters. If we get lucky, sure, we just play the story, we go in order as the story goes, and we don't skip anything. And there are some very specific missions there that you do once you reach certain stages that will increase the difficulty of the world. It will increase the rewards, but increase the difficulty as well. And the plan is, don't do that. Keep the game on easy mode. Even though technically, I think you can do that, and you can just drop the world level later. So if you want, you can play it so that you can get just the rewards of clearing that mission, and then just lower the difficulty again. So I think that's a strategy someone can use, especially for that account where we don't care about the team, the characters of the team. So if the difficulty is very low, we can always over time build them, and it's gonna be super easy to clear everything. This is just because we want to keep it easy, because we only want to see the story. And it really annoys me because I would have rather finding just maybe a video on YouTube which was like 50 hours with the whole story. But you can't really do that with Genshin. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of like limited time missions that are very important to the story, but they don't keep them as permanent missions. So I've missed out on some stuff. We'll never get that back. It's very weird. But yeah, if you play it like that, it's actually really good. The world does look very, very beautiful. And lately, they just added a section of the map or the story that is pretty much related to the moon, and that's why we wanted to come back to it, and she would be okay with that because she loves the moon and stuff, anything related to the moon. And Genshin knows how to design beautiful scenery. It's a good game when it wants to be. That's why it sucks when they make stupid mistakes like that. I don't really understand how the game really works. Oh, it's easy. Get a few characters. You can make them powerful really easy. Super easy, no trick to it. And just play the story. That would be the best way to do it. If you're stupid like me, skip everything on the missions just because you want to get all the rewards as fast as possible so you can pull for a character that you're going to use just for a month and then switch them for another new character. But I guess she was underleveled. It could be, or just not knowing how to build the characters. That was my mistake. Being used to this game, where in this game here, having defensive stuff or anything else kind of sucks and it's not worth it for your account, while you can actually go for pretty much just damage on all your stats and you're going to be amazing at it, at this game. I was going with the same logic there, but instead you have just a specific way of building them, and there's a trick. Just Google it. There's a page that always gives you the best way to build these characters. It's easy to do it, but it's also that as well. The stage of the world becomes harder if you do that specific mission. It's the same mission every time, but once you complete it, the game gets harder, essentially. So you can stay there and still do everything, but you get less rewards, so you build your characters slower, or you can improve your rewards, but also make everything harder. But yeah, it's easy once you know. Before that, if you just give them damage, they're not gonna do anything. But yeah, I don't know. I like the game, I guess. Let's revive Juggernaut, and I think Doctor Strange, if I can find him, because he is insane. There he is. But we gotta give him his latest uniform, or else what the hell are we doing? And there we go. So I'll go with Strange here, and the last floor, it's gonna be done with Juggernaut. I fucking hate this emulator. I am not rooted, bro. I don't know why. It never did this before, but I hadn't used LD Player for a really long time. And recently when I started using it, it thinks that the emulator is rooted. It does have the option to be rooted, but it's disabled because I'm not stupid. At least for this game, right? I don't think root is evil. Yeah, I talked to her. I'm sure she was underleveled severely. Oh, shit. I think... oh, crap. Who do we vote for? I don't know anyone here. I can cheer on all of them? Oh, yeah, I can cheer on all of them. Maybe. Maybe. Let's cheer on this guy. Yay. What can I do with the tokens, though? Can I cheer on all the teams? Yes, I can. Oh. Okay, I probably have missed a cheer. I'm going to go with wherever everybody has voted. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's how I'll do it. I hope... I might have missed out on one, but I hope I haven't. But yeah, she should really get back to it. And if she's stuck anywhere, I will... I can tell you what she needs to try, and you can get her to do it, and it might work. I'm hungry. We'll cook some pasta. AFK, but watching. Amazing. I do have pasta as well. Oh yeah, baby. Oh shit. Okay, this is pretty good. This is a cheap-ass dimension chest CDP. Okay, so if you win, you would get like 300 of those. I don't know if you... Well, when I say you win, I mean like you cheered for the right team or right person. I don't know how easy it is to get the CDP here, but okay. What's the cheer chest? Oh, just trash. Okay. You can get some... I think this is one of the game modes where it would only be worth going for the CDP. But technically, it really depends. Like, maybe you can get a lot of tokens and you can get a really good amount of these. Yeah, that's not bad. That's like 800 of these and 800 of these. Might be worth it. I don't know. I have pasta as well. Both times that I ate them cold because I'm very smart. I always forget. I just put them on the plate and I either like pour sauce on it, or already have like crumbled some cheese on top of it, and I'm like, ah shit, I'm not gonna put it in the microwave now. It's all gonna be very weird after that. So yeah, it really sucks, but it's my favorite food and I think it tastes amazing whichever way you cook it and however cold or hot it is. So that's really cool. Either way though, this stream is ending, but if you would be up for it, I would not mind staying on Discord. We can hop in right after the stream if you want. Let's see. Obviously the rewards are gonna be trash, but I think we should pull for the chest. Sorry, for the Shadowland chests. I don't think we have a lot of pulls available that we can make, but whatever amount I have, I will go for it. Okay, we can go for 30 pulls, basically. I'll join. Awesome. Thank you. Let's do those 30 pulls. That's our first 10 pull. We got a CDP. Holy shit. Okay, luck is happening. This is a crappy one, but turns out you can get CDPs once in a while. This is our last 10 pull. Can we get a proper one? Nope, we can't. But it's okay. I mean, that was my first, not the first, but like first free CDP from this game mode. That's nice. Yay. While it's crappy, it can still be usable, I guess. Let me see who I can give it to. Just someone who has nothing on their kit. I guess I could give that to them. I could give it to Apocalypse, but he has Destruction for now, so I'll just give it to someone who has like essentially nothing. Like her, I guess. Or I'll see if I'll see who else I have. I think it could be her. Why not? Let's give her this authority. Let's change the option. Doop-dee-doo-doop-dee-doo. Should be this one. And auto repeat till you find the right stats. Man. That wasn't expensive. We got the right stats pretty fast. Great. But yeah, that was pretty cool. We just got our first CDP from claiming those chests. I tried for like a couple of weeks with no success, and I was thinking about like not going for them anymore because it felt like a shitty gamble. It was insane, man. Thank you for all the donations. Obviously, I'll be on Discord right immediately after ending this. You can join the inner circle one. Thank you very much for everybody who was here, and he's still here. I see there's a lot of people here. Usually I don't have a lot of people at the same time because my streaming hours are always just random. Even today, I was expecting to stream much earlier. But thank you to everybody who was here. It's going to be funny when Ron sees he is a member later and he has no clue that he is. He's like, when did I do this? Was I drunk? But yeah, it's going to be funny. But yeah, thank you very much to everybody. Special thanks to NS. You're awesome, man. I'll see you in just a second, and I'll see everybody else next week. Bye for now.